Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1936 Royal O model vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in the USA and ultimate classic portable typewriter. This is about as glossy as they get. For 90 years old, still fantastic. Beautiful. Behind this flip panel are the margins. I'm going to set this left one all the way on the edge on 0 and the right one 75. This is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got two adjustable rollers, holds the page down nice and tight. Once you hear the bell, you're near the end of the margin. Hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips one or two spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, just flip this switch forward one notch. Skips two. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Flip that all the way to the left to the red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. When you have it in the middle, on the blue indicator, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. When you move it down and over to the right, on the white indicator, it prints no ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. We're going to move that over for red. Beautiful. One of the best condition O models I've ever had. I've had a bunch of these. Perfect print, and the touch feels amazing. It's got a nice cushion, classic sound and feel to it that you can't replicate in today's market. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side. Flip that forward, it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. I'm going to put the color back on black. All metal shell, glossy black, beautiful. Glass keys, shift on each side, a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Margin release on the top left. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release. It does allow you to type past that. Very good. Backspace on the top right. Very smooth. Touch control on the middle here. The farther you go to the right, to the plus sign, the more tension there is when you hit the keys. You do have to hit the keys a bit harder for them to print, but they respond faster. The lower you go, the less tension. Open the hood. All the brand new ribbon is loaded on the left, so it's pulling clockwise. It's actually pulling to this side right now. We're going to swap that to the right by swapping this switch to the right. That pulls to the right. Swap it to the left, it pulls to the left, and it has an automatic reverse. When you get to the end of the ribbon, there's a little metal eyelet that will catch on this and will pull the ribbon back to that side automatically, and that's for both sides. If you don't have an eyelet, you can tie a knot and that should catch that. Excellent condition. Very rare for a 90-year-old typewriter. Serviced by me. That's what I do. So even more rare that you'll find one in this condition, serviced, ready to go. These are the carriage releases behind each knob. Very smooth. And this button here, if you push it, disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You let it go, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space. Same concept with this top lever here. This, actually, not the, that's the line space selected. This top one, very top, disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You flip it back, you get the clicks. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.